Hello, this is on areas of sectors. Actually, it's on areas of circles. Before you learn sectors, you need to know how to deal with circles. So the equation for area of circle is just pi r square. There's no diameter in the area, in the formula. So pi r square all the way. Now over here, we have two circles. This one is pi r square immediately, 7 square. Pi times 49 is 154. 154 meters square. Area is a two-dimensional flat surface, so it's meters square. 3SF. Now over here we don't have a radius, so we need to find the radius first. Radius equals to 18 over 2, which is 9 cm. You can directly put it in the equation, which is 18 over 2, or you just put 9 square here. Pi times 81 is 254 cm square. 3SM. Moving on. So again, if this is in terms of pi, your answer should be in terms of pi. So let's try that. Pi times 9 square equals 81 pi meters square. You don't calculate pi in your calculator. You leave it behind. So basically, you don't end up with a decimal, and that looks better for an answer. It looks better for an answer. Number 1, example 6. Find r. So we have pi r square equals an area 84. So see what's given. If the circumference given, I'm not going to use pi r square. I'm going to use 2 pi r, right? But since the area is given, I have to use pi r square. Pi r square equals 81. R square. We have to deal with the square root. This is going to be tough. Now, a square root, you're supposed to do plus or minus square root 84 divided by pi. So finally, we have a radius has to be positive every time, so we can ignore the negative in this question. Square root of 84 divided by pi is 5.17. Square root 84 divided by pi is 5.17. 3SF. No unit already written down for you. Now over here, let's find r first because there's no diameter in the formula of a circle. Pi r square equals to 144 times pi. Same procedure, pi r square equals 144 pi over pi. R is equals to 144 with a square root, plus or minus. So square root of 144 is 12. R is 12, right? But they're asking for diameter. Diameter is actually 2 times of the radius, so 2 times 12, 24. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the unknown. There's only R and D for a circle. Later on, area of sector, there's going to be an angle. So let's try this number 3, a more difficult question. Oops, sorry, someone messaged me. Area of the pond, there's a circular pond. The pond is probably this shaded region here. It is surrounded by path. Oh, no, my bad. The pond is the middle. And then the path is this one over here. So let's start with AI. Find the area of a pond. So this circle here, the area of that one is pi 5 square. Leave your answers in terms of pi. So I'm going to leave it in 25 pi form. So that's the area, 25 pi meters square. Find the total area of the pond and the path. So basically the larger circle includes both of them, right? The radius is increased to 7 instead of 5. So we have pi 5 plus 2 square. So 7 square, which is 49 pi. In terms of pi again, so I'm not calculating pi, meters square. Now, the more difficult one is the path. So how do we calculate the path? This part over here, the shaded region, okay? That's the path. So the path is gonna be basically the larger circle. So just imagine the larger circle minus the middle part. The larger circle minus the middle part, right? So the area is gonna be pi. I can't see the circle, so I have to erase this, sorry. Actually, so the larger circle is here, 49 pi. Make use of that. I think that's why we have to do A first. 49 pi minus the middle white circle is 25 pi. The pond, right? Equals to, leave your answers in, what's that? Pi, in terms of pi, so it's 24 pi meters squared. So this is the area of the path. No 3SF. Number 4, so the largest circle is cut from a piece of a rectangular paper with a length of 16 cm, 8 cm. Find the area of the remaining paper. Oh, so basically the shaded region here. So how we're gonna plan this is we're gonna find the area of the rectangle and then minus the area of the circle. I think that will make the easiest pathway for us, right? So the area of the rectangle is 16 times 8, subtracting the area of the circle in the middle. Now, we need a radius, right? This is a radius here. The radius is basically half of 8. 8 is the diameter, the whole way. So half of that is the radius. So the radius is 8 divided by 2 square. Finally, you have an answer of, put everything in the calculator. 16 times 8 minus pi times 4 square is 77.7 cm squared, 3SF. Okay. Now let me do, oh, this one is a similar one. So a lot of you were confused. Why are we adding 2 circles, right, for the circumference? So this is where we subtract. When we're finding the area, the larger circle minus the area here, we subtract. But because the last question is asking for circumference, so the line here, add it with the line over here. So that's why we're adding, we're not subtracting. Subtracting means you're cutting it into, let's say, half, then you're gonna subtract, right? Should I do this? Okay, I'll do this. Last question for the video. The larger circle is this one. It has a radius of 20. Divided by 2 square. Now the smallest circle, this one, is 10, right? This is 10 cm, half of 20. So the radius for this smaller circle should be half of 10, which is 5 cm. So minus pi 10 divided by 2 square. Again, 20 divided by 2 because this is diameter, we just want a radius, so that's gonna be 10 cm. I'm gonna calculate all of this all at once. Pi times 10 square minus pi times 5 square is 236 cm square, 3SF. So that's the area of the shaded region minus the larger circle minus the smaller circle. So basically we're cutting out the smaller circle. So what is left is gonna be the shaded region over here. Ta-da, we're done. So that's it for this video. Good luck for your homework. Bye.